Hello everybody, this is Mark Harris from Net 101, and today I've got the great pleasure to be talking to you about mobile marketing, specifically how and why you need to mobilize your business to reach buyers and beat your competition. We've got a lot of great content to cover today, so let's get right to it. What is mobile marketing? Let's get on the same page and make sure we're all using the same definition. Here's the one we like to use, which is from the Mobile Marketing Association. Mobile marketing is a set of practices that enables organizations to communicate and engage with their audience in an interactive and relevant manner through any mobile device or network. What's a mobile device? Well, mostly we're talking about smartphones, but this category also includes gadgets like tablets, e-readers, and even gaming consoles. Basically, anything that's small, portable, and able to connect to the internet. I always like to address the who cares question right up front. Now, if you registered for this webinar, the chances are pretty good that you have some notion of how important mobile marketing has become in the last few years. But maybe there are some people in the audience today who need this subject put into context. The stats on this slide should help. As you can see, mobile phones are a big deal. 1/2 of local businesses' searches are performed on smartphones. Mobile coupons have a 10 times the redemption rate of printed coupons. And next year, it is estimated that more people will access the internet with a mobile device than a desktop computer. And, according to a recent Google Ipsos survey of the U.S. consumers, 71% of smartphone users that see TV, press, or an online ad do a mobile search for more information. To sum up, more and more of consumers' buying process goes through smartphones. But here's the really scary part. Considering how far along we are in this massive change in buyer behavior, 82% of local websites are not optimized for smartphones. So the question is, are you reaching out to your customers through their mobile devices? Put another way, is your business mobilized? Make no mistake, the future is mobile. It almost seems like science fiction, doesn't it? It's hard to believe that just a handful of years ago, iPhones and Androids didn't even exist, and now they are such a big part of our lives. Well, I can assure you this is not science fiction. This is happening right now. The growth of mobile marketing is breathtaking. For example, location-based marketing that is targeted to an audience based on its specific location, is projected to grow to $6 billion in 2015. And that's from $0 in 2009. The popularity of mobile marketing is fueled by two things: changes in buyer habits, which we've already talked about, and equally important, results. Businesses that have adopted mobile marketing strategies are seeing mind-blowing results in response rates. According to a study commissioned by Burrell Associates, some restaurants are seeing 65% redemption rates for real-time geo-targeted ads. Imagine having 65% of your prospects respond to your marketing campaigns. That absolutely blows away other forms of advertising. And more than half of all searches for the word restaurant are on mobile devices. Okay, at this point, let's assume you're convinced that this mobile marketing thing is a real change in how customers find your restaurant business. The question you probably have now is, how can I use mobile marketing to grow my business? And what are the benefits and challenges of adopting this medium? Well, there are several benefits. Let's start with these. Now, this isn't an exhaustive list or anything, but it's a good place to start. Mobile marketing is a great way to increase customer loyalty by engaging with them wherever they are, not just when they are tethered to their computer. Mobile marketing is helping many businesses bring in more revenue per customer, or as I like to call it, selling more often. Mobile marketing is a great way to promote awareness of your brand. Mobile marketing can help boost the number of visitors you get to your website, and mobile marketing can give a real boost in retail traffic, one of the most critical factors in Main Street business success. Now let's talk about some of the challenges, real and perceived, that are preventing small business owners from adopting mobile marketing. According to a recent study, almost half say they don't have the time to figure it out. This is understandable. Small businesses are, as a rule, strapped for time. 30% of those surveyed said mobile marketing was outside their budget. Now, the reality is that mobile marketing is cost-effective and affordable, but there's still a perception that it's only for the big companies with deep pockets. And another third said they were interested in mobile, but weren't sure where to begin. So let's tackle that last question, where to begin, head on. A great place to start is with making sure your business is found for local searches, often called local SEO. What is local SEO? Well, it's pretty simple. It's all about making sure your website is findable and usable when people search for you on a mobile device. The great news is that local SEO will also get you found on desktop computers. But since mobile phones tell the search engine where the person doing the searching is in most cases, when someone finds you with a mobile device, they are nearby looking for your business right now, ready to buy. That's why having a mobile site is so critical. You need to give it to them the information to buy from you right now, once they have found your business in the search engines. Here's the thing. The popularity of mobile devices has presented new challenges for businesses trying to market themselves. For one thing, phones have tiny screens, and most business websites were designed to be viewed on the expansive monitors of a desktop or laptop. Here's the rub. People won't stay on your website if it doesn't display well on a mobile screen. You may have the tastiest meals on your side of the Mississippi, but if your website isn't optimized for mobile, you're going to lose customers to the other guy. So creating a mobile-friendly site is a really good idea. This is an example of what a website that isn't mobile optimized may look like. Not too attractive, is it? But the majority of businesses out there still don't have a mobile optimized site. As you can imagine, the ones that do are at a real advantage. Now you may think, hey, my website certainly doesn't look that bad. And that is probably true. Most websites look okay on mobile devices, but here's the problem. As you can see, this is an attractive website, but it doesn't deliver even the most basic information that a mobile user needs to know about this restaurant to make a purchase decision. For instance, how do I call them? What are their hours? What kind of food do they serve? What are their prices? Where are they located? The navigation for the site is very tiny and located along the side and in minuscule type along the bottom. There's a ton of white space around it, making everything even smaller. Every visitor to this website on a mobile device will have to pinch and squeeze, hunt and peck to get enough information to make the decision to bring their party of 20 in for dinner tonight. Not good. What does the mobile-friendly site look like? Here's a good example from a sandwich shop called Firehouse Subs. Basically, it looks like a stripped-down version of their current website designed to give the most relevant information for a mobile user. The layout is a little different, of course, and everything should be easily accessible using your thumbs. A mobile website for restaurants should include menus, a way to easily call to make an order or to make reservation, their hours, location, any coupons, and what you are doing on social media. So step 1 is to be found in the search engines when someone does a search for your product and services. Step 2 is to create a mobile-friendly site so that when someone clicks through from the search engines to your website using a mobile device, you look good and answer the questions that need to be answered to do business with you. Make sure you have the basic information that someone would be looking for when on their phone, how to call, how to email, where you're at, and what you do, prominently displayed. That's the secret to getting people to buy from you through a mobile website. Now, just having a mobile website doesn't give a reason for someone to keep doing business with you. So let's talk coupons and incentives, another great way to leverage your buyers' reliance on their mobile phones and make your mobile site and your business a place to go. This is an example of a mobile coupon for Kentucky Fried Chicken. It gives the mobile user an opportunity to win a PSP gaming console from Sony as an incentive for visiting their site, and of course, hopefully eating their food. Okay, let's talk strategy for a moment. Some things to keep in mind. Maintain a realistic expectation. Mobile marketing is effective and its potential grows every day, but it's not a silver bullet. If you sell big ticket items, don't expect a lot of major transactions to occur from your mobile website. The larger ticket an item is, the more likely the buyers do a lot of research first, and that usually occurs on a desktop. Instead, work on how you can just get the first step in a sales process started. That may be just a phone call, getting them to opt into your local list, or have the coupon on their phone for the next time they are in your area. Whatever it is, it must be quick and easy to do on the phone for it to be a success. Okay, moving on to the next piece of the mobile marketing puzzle, and one that we get asked about all the time, mobile apps. Apps are a huge business. In the Apple Store alone, there are more than 250,000 applications available for download. Here's another mind-blowing stat. According to Gartner Mobile, apps themselves will generate $15.9 billion in expected end-user spending in 2012. What's more, Gartner expects that location-enabled apps, which deliver services, promotion, and messages to users based on their location, will be the most profitable in the coming years. With all that said, I'm not saying you should definitely rush out and pay a developer to build an app for your business. Apps are not for every business, and users are getting increasingly picky about which apps they'll download. Studies are showing that app fatigue is a real issue. Most apps stop getting used after a very short period of time because they aren't on the user's short list of most important apps. So if you're interested in taking the app route, you've got to do your homework. Specifically, you should figure out if you can create an app that truly adds unique value to your prospects and or buyers. A good rule of thumb, mobile websites are for customer creation and mobile apps are for customer retention. So unless you have a good idea on how to bring a unique value to an app, stick with creating a great mobile website that will bring in new customers to your restaurant. If you take anything away from this presentation, and I hope you do, you take away just one thing, it's this. The future is mobile, and the sooner you adapt to this change, which is already well underway, the sooner your business will be in a position to compete for tomorrow's customers. All right, let's address some of the more frequently asked questions I get about mobile marketing for restaurants. Do I need to have a separate website for my mobile site? Effectively, the answer is yes. As I showed you earlier, your mobile site will have much less information designed for easy use on a mobile device. Will I put the same information on my mobile site? No. It will be much less information. People aren't taking the time on their mobile phones to read all of the content you have on your main site. You'll want to condense it to the basics. How do you make a mobile site? There are a variety of publishing tools that make creating a mobile site a fairly simple process for an experienced developer, just like creating a normal website. All right, that wraps it up. The shift in your restaurant's online strategy may seem daunting to you at this point. Don't worry. You've got help when you need it. If we can be of any assistance in helping you plan or execute your mobile marketing strategy, please do get in touch. That's the end of the presentation. I hope this has been helpful, and I really appreciate the time you took out of your busy schedule to be here with me today. If you would like a copy of our free ebook, Mobile Marketing for Restaurants, please give us your email below or give us a call. Thank you.